I've got a lot to get through, so let's do this video as quick as possible, shall we? Starting with Disney, oldest to newest. Snow White, Pinocchio, Fantasia and Fantasia 2000, Dumbo, Bambi, Bambi 2, I haven't seen this in years, Lady and the Tramp, 101 Dalmatians. 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure. Very underrated sequel, not enough people talk about it. Sword in the Stone. This is apparently the shitty Blu-ray that has really bad quality to it, or at least how the lines of the characters look. Pretty bad. The Jungle Book. Robin Hood, every furry's wet dream. The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under. I said in a previous collection video that I thought these movies were pretty good. I actually rewatched the second one a couple years ago and thought it wasn't all that anymore, so opinions change after a while. Still pretty decent underrated movies in my opinion. Fox and the Hound 1 and 2. Oliver and Company. Watch how the villain dies in this movie. The Little Mermaid. First 4K. Aladdin. Lion King in 4K. Lion King 2. Simba's Pride. DeviantArt's favorite movie. Lion King 1.5. Hercules. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. This is the 2-pack collection. We pretend the second one doesn't exist. Tarzan. The Emperor's New Groove and Kronk's New Groove. Never saw Kronk's New Groove. Only got it for the first one. Lilo and Stitch 1 and Lilo and Stitch 2. Stitch has a glitch. The sequel is actually pretty good. Brother Bear and Brother Bear 2. First one is decent. Second one, never saw, but it's DeviantArt's favorite movie. Home on the Range. First guilty pleasure in the collection. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. People love to hate on it, though. Mickey, Donald, and Goofy, The Three Musketeers. Probably the only movie I'll have that stars these guys. The Wild, not Madagascar. Bolt, in 3D. Princess and the Frog 4K Steelbook. This thing looks beautiful. Rest in peace. Tangled, I haven't seen this movie in forever. Frankenweenie, underrated Tim Burton right here. Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph Breaks the Internet. I guess you can say this is another guilty pleasure of mine. I can acknowledge its faults. A lot of people really did not like it, but it's not as bad as people say it is. Although, it pales in comparison to the first for sure. Frozen. The movie that took America by storm. Frozen 2. The sequel that everyone forgot about. Big Hero 6. Zootopia in 4K. Moana. Special book Target thing. Something fell out of it. I'm not buying the second one. And finally, to end with Disney, we got Encanto. I don't have any of the new shit. I don't got Raya, I ain't got Wish, I don't have Strange World, I don't have Moana 2. I don't want none of that. Nah. Here's a little bonus for the Disneys. I got a 1989 Bambi VHS tape here. Pretty neat. Now on to Pixar, oldest to newest. Toy Story 4 movie collection. The fourth one is overhated, the third movie is overrated. Don't at me. Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Ratatouille, Up, WALL-E, Brave. A lot of people do not like this movie. I consider the first 30 minutes boring, but I kind of like the rest of the plot. Inside Out, discussed as best girl. Inside Out 2 4K Steelbook. This is the only way you can get the movie in 4K. They never released a regular version. Why? Coco. Why is there a sequel being made? Soul. Luca. Turning Red. I don't have any other Pixar movies. The reason why I don't have them is for a reason. I do want Elio though. DreamWorks, oldest to newest. If you see any movies that you know are missing, again, they're for a reason. Prince of Egypt, 4K. Shrek, 4 movie collection. Wanted the 4K set, couldn't get it. I was like, how can I save money? Alright, the Blu-rays exist. These movies look good enough on Blu-ray. There you go. Madagascar collection. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. This is one of the shittiest covers I've ever seen. Why would you do this? Kung Fu Panda 4 movie collection. I forgot a 4th movie was even made. Puss in Boots, 4K. Puss in Boots, the better movie, 4K. How to Train Your Dragon 4K trilogy box set steelbook from the UK that I thought wouldn't play on my 4K player, but it did. So I ended up almost returning this because I thought it wouldn't work, but it did. So now I have it. And why am I speaking like this? And Captain Underpants, the Hero Edition, which apparently has a cape. I'm not opening it. I'm not 5 years old. The Bad Guys 4K. Almost got rid of this because I considered not really like caring for the movie that much, but then I said, wait a minute, hold on. Let's give the second movie a chance. Maybe if I like it, I'll keep the first. Second movie I think is better, much better. So I keep both. Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken. There was never a 4K release of this, and even if there was, it was probably overseas, never here in the States. Got the Blu-ray. Whatever. Everyone forgot about this movie. And finally, Wild Robot 4K. Now we're going with some random studios going forward. We're going from Illumination to Sony to Blue Sky Studios. Secret Life of Pets. The Super Mario Brothers movie, 4K. Migration, 4K. Surf's Up. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Hotel Transylvania 3 movie collection. Hotel Transformania. No one likes this movie. Vivo. Nobody saw this movie. Ice Age 5 movie collection. Rio. I almost tweeted like a bird. I'm not gonna even try doing that. Rio 2. Name one scene that you remember from this movie. The Peanuts movie. Spies in Disguise 4K. The trailers make this movie look like garbage, but trust me, give it a shot. It's one of the most fun movies you'll ever see. Guaranteed. And no, not your money back. I don't owe anybody anything. Going forward, there's going to be a bunch of random studios, so I'm not going to even name them anymore. The Garfield movie. Isle of Dogs. DC League of Super Pets 4K. Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Ga'Hoole. Very important movie to me. Happy Feet. Happy Feet 2. The Book of Life. The Lego movie. Cats Don't Dance. Finally released on Blu Ray. The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. More people should see this. Kubo and the Two Strings. We're back. A dinosaur story. Basically what happens when you have a kid hyped up on cocaine and they decide to write the script. My Little Pony the movie. The Secret of Nim. Terrible cover art. Fritz the Cat. Balto. Animal Crackers. Apparently this is a bootleg Blu-ray on Amazon. The director himself said he did not approve of this. He has no idea how this is even being sold. I didn't realize and I bought it. Oops. Robot Dreams. Lovely movie. I'm still not happy about the ending. Alpha and Omega. DeviantArts. #1 favorite movie of all time. Night of the Zoopocalypse. The Last Unicorn. Animal Farm. The original 1950s animated one, not the Andy Serkis remake. I don't even know how that's gonna work out. How do you read, quick bonus. We got Charlotte's Web on DVD. This is the original in 1973. Never released on Blu-ray. Pretty much a part of my childhood, so had to pick it up, of course. And Dot and the Kangaroo. Made a video of this covering it on my channel. Check it out. It's hilarious. The Adventures of Tintin. The SpongeBob movie. I don't have any of the others. Paw Patrol the movie. I know I said I'm not 5 years old earlier, but I don't know. It was fun. Paw Patrol the Mighty movie. Again, it's fun. It's fine. You know, don't at me. Rango 4K Steelbook. Forgot to mention the SpongeBob movie is 4K too. Just wanted to throw it out there because I like 4K. 4K. Anomalisa. Team America World Police. Fuck yeah. South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. 4K. Why does this need to be 4K? It's not, you know, anything that spectacular looking, but okay, whatever. My Love Affair with Marriage. Persepolis. I think that's how you say it. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. Mary and Max and Memoir of a Snail 2-pack. Mad God Steelbook. This was given to me by my friend Tasmith. What even is this movie? Flow 4K Criterion. Fantastic Mr. Fox Criterion. As a bonus, I also have a bootleg of Wolfwalkers here. This was made on Etsy. The guy claimed that he can only do the cover art and the case. I was actually going to download the movie and burn it onto a Blu-ray disc myself. I almost went through ordering the tools on Amazon. No, he included the disc with the movie on there. Included with the purchase, but he didn't mention it. Then he had to take down his store a couple weeks later. I guess Etsy found out and he got in trouble. Oops. So I got a pretty rare copy here, and it works perfectly fine. Quality looks immaculate, so it's pretty cool. We will now be going through the GKIDS collection. These are movies that are independently released by foreign studios and also some anime and whatnot that are distributed by this company called GKIDS, which I adore. I'm going through the non-anime ones first, starting with the Irish Folklore Trilogy. This is the only way you can get Wolfwalkers officially. It has to be this set, because it's never sold by itself. Really stupid, I know. That's the reason why I even got that Etsy custom thing. But I eventually caved and got this. I got rid of my copy of Song of the Sea and The Secret of Kells. I just to keep this instead. And it looks damn beautiful. The Breadwinner. Morona's Fantastic Tale. Currently my favorite movie of all time. Bird Boy, The Forgotten Children. Unicorn Wars. My Life as a Zucchini. Now going through the GKIDS section is all anime. Mind Game. Lou Over the Wall. White Snake. Weathering with You. I should probably get the 4K of this. This movie looks beautiful. Pompo the Cinephile. Ghost Cat Anzu. Spirited Away. Pompoko. Furry Raccoon Balls. Now for anime movies that's not GKIDS. Belladonna of Sadness. Don't watch a trailer for this. Unico Double Feature. The Fantastic Adventures of Unico and the Island of Magic. These are very sleepy movies. Metropolis. Ponyo. Kiki's Delivery Service. The Cat Returns. Summer Wars. Wolf Children. The Boy and the Beast. A Silent Voice, the movie. Big Fish in Begonia. And The Legend of Hai. Or Hey. Or He. Whatever. And as a bonus, we got Daisy, A Hand into the Wild. I wanted the Blu-ray, but it's super out of print. Can't get it. So, DVD's the next best thing. Next are anime movies that were originally adapted from a TV series that, you know, got their own movies. No Game, No Life 0. My Hero Academia, Two Heroes. My Hero Academia, Heroes Rising. My Hero Academia, World Heroes Mission. And finally, My Hero Academia, You're Next. Hopefully this is the last one. Dragon Ball Super, Broly. Dragon Ball Super, Superhero. Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children. Complete. Pokemon I Choose You. Pokemon The Power of Us. And Pokemon the first movie, 2003. Now these movies are a little different. They're live action, but they have characters interacting with animated characters, so this is kind of like a half and half mix. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 4K. Stuart Little, Stuart Little 2. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. I had to read the title for that one. Christopher Robin, Peter Rabbit. Detective Pikachu. The Witches, the remake that nobody likes. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. If. And finally we got Space Jam and Space Jam A New Legacy, 4K. No one likes this movie. Extreme guilty pleasure. I don't even know if I like it anymore. And now for series. Starting with South Park. We got Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, Season 8, Season 9, Season 10, Season 11, Season 12, Season 13, Season 14, Bluey, Seasons 1 to 3, Amazon exclusive Blu Ray set. Season 15, Season 16, Season 17, Season 18, Season 19, Season 20, Season 21, Season 22, Season 23, Season 24, Season 25, Season 26, South Park post-COVID. I still don't have the Pandaverse special, Obesity special, Streaming Wars. Those are Blu-rays I still need to get. But basically that's all South Park so far. And now some anime series that I have on Blu-ray, which surprisingly is not that many. I do want to get more, it's just that they're very pricey. Dragon Ball Z, the first set, the second set, and the third. This is pretty much every episode. Unfortunately, this set of Blu-rays are not the best quality. They're forced by 16.9. They're zoomed in. The quality is not even that good, apparently, for 1080p. I skimmed through the first episode and I was like, you know, I was kind of cringing at first. Apparently there's like 5 million different versions of the show on Blu-ray, and I just picked this up thinking it would have been okay. It's not, so I guess I gotta find the right version, whatever. So, these are probably not gonna stay in my collection for too long. My Hero Academia, Seasons 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. Walmart put them together in a really nice set. I'm waiting for them to do 5 and 6, because they now exist individually. I would prefer to have another 5+6 set, and then eventually a 7+8, because 8 is currently the final season airing right now. I don't know if they will, but that's very convenient, so thank God they made these. Fully Cooley, FLCL. This is the first season. It says the complete series, but this was made, you know, with the acknowledgement that this was the only one. We don't talk about the other ones. And Death Note, the complete series. I used to have Soul Eater, but I sold it. Smiling Friends, Season 1. There's still no news of a Season 2 on Blu-ray, but they better keep up with it because I would love to collect everything. These next 4 sets are a little weird because they're custom made. This is Moral Oral, the complete series on Blu-ray. I got this from monsterlandmedia.com. They pretty much get the highest quality possible of the episodes, and they make the discs themselves, complete with artwork and menus and everything. They do this because the actual studios aren't going to do it, so why not just do it themselves? It's pretty much illegal, but I don't care. I own it. Same goes for this Powerpuff Girls set right here, also from monsterlandmedia.com. It has really nice cover artwork as well, and they did a pretty good job putting everything on here. It has the 6 seasons, the movie, and the specials, minus the reboot. We do not need the reboot on this thing. These next 2 were also custom made, but not by monsterlandmedia.com. I found them on Mercari. I don't know if the guy made them himself or he got it from another website or not, but they work enough. Got Ed and Eddie, the complete series. Got everything on Blu-ray discs. And Billy and Mandy, the complete series. Got everything on here as well. Next up are all DVDs. I don't like DVDs because, you know, they're compressed, they're blurry, and being so used to HD Blu-ray this whole time, looking back at DVDs just make them look like crap in comparison, but unfortunately these don't have Blu-rays. A few of them are represented through monsterlandmedia.com like I mentioned, but I just haven't bought them yet, so we're gonna have to make do with these. The Boondocks, complete series uncensored. Courage the Cowardly Dog, complete series. Invader Zim, complete series. Ren and Stimpy, the almost complete series, because Paramount screwed up on some of the censorship for no reason on some of these discs. Ren and Stimpy, adult party cartoon. Extremely controversial, but I grew to tolerate it. SpongeBob Season 1, SpongeBob Season 2, SpongeBob Season 3, and SpongeBob Season 4. And we're gonna stop there. No more SpongeBob. These are weird. I thought they were real and I was super excited to get them, but the second I popped the disc in and I watched one of the episodes, I noticed something was off. These are Garfield and Friends. This is the 80s show that, you know, had Garfield, also had Acme Acres, which is another animal characters. You know, little skits, just regular Saturday morning 80s cartoon fun. These DVDs, however, are bootleg. They are copies of the originals made by Fox in 2005 going forward. So not only is the colors darker on the sets themselves, which it wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing, the quality is a lot worse on these discs as well. And it's very disappointing. These are also sets that I'm probably not going to keep for much longer because I would like the original ones, but they're also very pricey. And it kind of makes sense why all of a sudden complete sets like this on eBay are being sold for like $40. You're like, wow, that's so dirt cheap. I wonder what's the catch, because they're just copies. So anyway, quick little bonus. These are just some DVDs I had lying around. We got Romeo and Juliet Sealed with a Kiss. This movie's hilarious. It's really funny because of what it is, how it's made, what even is going on with this damn thing. It's really funny. I got it for the memes, but I also respect it because it was all animated by one person. I like that kind of shit, so I got this just because. This is a very, very, very obscure French animated movie that isn't really that good. I mean, it has its merits to it, but it's just very strange. I got it because it's super hard to find, and I got a good deal off of it. And The Country Bears. There's something about this movie that looks fun, but it's also pretty bad as well. It's really cheesy, it's really dumb. I got it because it was really cheap, and I said, why not? Disney doesn't want to even acknowledge it. It doesn't even have a Blu Ray. And that's it for my animated collection. That's everything I own in physical media. But did you think the video was done? No. We got much more to go through. Yeah. Harry Potter collection, Chucky collection, Saw collection, Rocky collection, Creed collection, and the Hangover trilogy. Meet the Fockers collection, and Gremlins 1 and 2. Now for the criterions. 12 Angry Men, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, had to get it right. House, Amoros Pedos, Love is a Bitch, Punch Drunk Love, Eraserhead, Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me, Mulholland Drive. Now for the steelbooks. Taxi Driver, Friday the 13th, Little Shop of Horrors, Director's Cut, Drive, Skinamarink, and the 2025 Wolfman remake. Going forward, these are movies that have slipcovers, but from oldest to newest. That or they're Blu-rays that have like a special case around them. It's just the way I order things. Gone with the Wind, The Wolfman, the original in 4K, Halloween, 4K, Possession in 4K, YouTube, you might want to, yeah. The Howling in 4K, Forrest Gump, 4K, Cursed, Wanted, 12 Years a Slave, Gravity, Upstream Color, It Follows, Oculus, Krisha, and The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Mother, this is actually the 4K, I just had the slipcover for the Blu-ray. Hereditary, Searching, A Star is Born, First Man in 4K, The Farewell, Midsummer, Waves, Saint Maud, The Father, Pearl, Everything Everywhere All at Once, 4K, The Whale, Poor Things, The Substance, 4K, Nosferatu, 4K, Sinners, 4K, Weapons, 4K. Going forward, these are movies I have that don't have slipcovers, going from oldest to newest. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, 4K. A Bay of Blood, Last House on the Left, the original. Airplane, Don't Go in the Woods, Alone, An American Werewolf in London. First Blood, The Fly, David Cronenberg version. Death Becomes Her, Ed Wood, Bad Moon, Dancer in the Dark. This is a Lars von Trier film, and this is a custom-made Blu-ray. Because the only one is in Japan. For some reason. Ginger Snaps, American Psycho, Requiem for a Dream, 8 Mile, Irreversible, Van Helsing, 4K, Changeling, Enter the Void, No Country for Old Men, Blood and Chocolate, Chronicle, The Hunt, Whiplash in 4K, The Lobster, Cow, The Witch, The Neon Demon, It Comes at Night, A Ghost Story, Game Night, The Lighthouse, Climax, Parasite, Mass, and The Climb. And finally, for the last stretch of Blu-rays I have, this is everything I have that's TV shows. Wednesday Season 1, Twin Peaks from Z to A, Breaking Bad, the complete series, Better Call Saul, the complete series, and Mr. Robot, the complete series. There's also my games there, but I'm not going over my games. It's not much, but I'm done. I'm tired. I said a lot. I have a lot to edit. This is going to be a long-ass video. I apologize. But it was an update that was definitely needed. It's been a while, so. Going forward, let's see how many more update videos I can make. If you guys made it towards the end of the video, really appreciate it. And that's about it. See ya.